Bye bye two trees goodbye. Lyrics by Marshall Myers, music by Don McLean. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how those two trees would make a Ruth smile. And every time she had the chance, fair Nessa by them would dance, for their light could be seen for a mile. But then the Dark Lord made us shiver, when the spider did deliver a blow so terrible, Fëanor could do little. I can't remember if he cried when Melkor stood laughing astride, but something made him mad inside the day the two trees died. We all were singing, bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Yeah, and I shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The Dagger Gorth will tear up the sky, and then the Dark Lord shall die. Then the Dark Lord shall die. Do you believe in Baron's love? Do you have faith in the one above? Fëanor will tell you no. Do you believe in Mondo's role? Can the jewels save your immortal soul? I'm sorry, elf, but the answer is no. Tinuviel, the elven maid, was dancing in the forest glade. She fled without her shoes. It gave Baron the blues. Across the forest, the young courageous Idine buck, across the forest then he struck, for he had truly been love-struck, after the two trees died. He was singing, bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Yavanna shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The Dagger Gorth will tear up the sky, and then the Dark Lord shall die. Then the Dark Lord shall die. He set out on this quest on his own, and Lúthien's trapped by iron and stone, but that's not how it used to be. Lúthien danced for the Dark Lord as she waited for Baron's sword. Then her true love came to set her free. And while Morgoth was looking down, Baron stole his jeweled crown. Through halls of iron they sojourned, a long time before they returned. When Bilbo wrote Book of Westmarch, his kinsman journeyed in the dark, listening for a sound of lark. After the two trees died, they both were singing, bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Yavanna shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The Dagger Gorth will tear up the sky, and then the Dark Lord shall die. Then the Dark Lord shall die. Helter-skelter in a summer shelter, Fëanor and his sons looked for summer shelter. It all happened so fast. There was kin blood upon the mast. This touched Fëanor's heart at last. The gems against Bella's body he would cast. When Alquilanda was made a tomb, the Valar looked into the gloom. The elves rose up to fight. It just wasn't right. The sacredness was discarded. Many kinfolk departed. Do you know what was started the day the two trees died? Bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Yavanna shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The Dagger Gorth will tear up the sky, and then the Dark Lord shall die. Then the Dark Lord shall die. And all of the sacred race are now lost in space, with no time left to start again. Sam, do hurry, Sam, don't stall. Race on up to Cirith Ungol. You're now Mr. Frodo's only friend. When the spider came from its cage, Sam's hands were clenched in fists of rage. No Balrog born in hell could break that elven spell. And then came the long night. Of course Melkor had no right, but he was laughing with delight the day the two trees died. We all were singing, bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Yavanna shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The Dagger Gorth will tear up the sky, and then the Dark Lord shall die. Then the Dark Lord shall die. He met an elf who could dance, and he tried to get a chance, but she just turned and ran away. And Turin of the house Beor, who had fought the dark forces years before, he turned his own sword on himself to slay. Sauron crushed as was his weird. The orcs they died and the people cheered. Many words were spoken, no longer were men broken. The two men I admired best, Gandalf the White and his hobbit guest, took the ship into the west, after the two trees died. They were singing, bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Yavanna shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The dagger Dagorth will tear up the sky, and then the dark lord shall die, and then the dark lord shall die. Bye, bye, two trees, goodbye. Fëanor shall break you when the battle draws nigh. The dagger Dagorth will tear up the sky, and then the dark lord shall die, then the dark lord shall die. As you can probably guess, that is a Silmarillion version of Bye Bye Miss American Pie, and I hope it gets you all hyped up for The Hobbit this December. I'll see you.